They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you...
He's off to the races. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, SMU. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important.
He unleashes a long one. And he holds it in at the 25. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. It's incomplete and will change into the field now. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel as these stats will show you. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Stout. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Got a man in the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. The Panthers are on the move. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Was to pass. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Panthers. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Pocket starts to collapse. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Mustangs in the hurry-up.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the 1st down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before... Stop to it. These corners going to give these receivers some space. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Up-tempo for the offense. They'll leave it with him. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Here comes the hurry up. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'd be looking at a 53-yard field goal from here. Instead, they'll try to pick it up on 4th down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. A 1st down for the offense. Looking for room. It's Stout. They knock him down right there.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. That's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Makes the catch. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He caught it, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Panthers! And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quick.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Makes his connection. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. New set of downs after that completion. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Looking to throw it again. Buys a little time with his feet. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. The Mustangs moving quickly to the line. Back to pass, it's Slater. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Mustangs! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this 2nd half, we keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the 1st half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, Let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Quarterback checking off. They'll throw it on first down. Using the quick game. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He'll take it on the return. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fella on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the offense on first down. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down and 10. On the ground, it's Stout. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. He's looking to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And the Mustangs want to move quickly. Scanning the field, it's Slater. He lobs one high down the left side. What a snag by the defense. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. The offense set for a first down play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Good solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. He's looking to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Picks up the first down. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. And the Panthers with the 1st and 10. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Makes the catch. It's Brown.
The number one goal as a defense is to try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him frustrated a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him. Nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
Looking to throw on second down. That one comes out hot down the right side. Touchdown, Pitt! And the stomping has commenced. That was just as simple as playing catch and warm-up.
It's felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. From the gun, the running back has it. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. The DBs will back off a bit. They're going to run it to the right. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to listen, O-line, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the return, it's Brown. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Catch in the middle. It's Castro. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. He's looking to throw it. He's going to let it go. And he reels it in inside the 30. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25. inside the running back and leave it with him. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Out of the backfield, he's open. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. 2nd down, coming up with this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And the field goal unit is on the field. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Looking to throw, it's Slater. He looks that one in nicely. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Finds the tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling here out to the 35. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Unloads it left. He's got it. All kinds of running room. He's at the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, SMU. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can... out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
They're trying to run the ball on 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Oh, what a caught. receiver shows motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
All right, a little bit outside the box, right? A little bit of a different play call on third down, but I think now you got to make the decision. Now it's between, do I go for it? Do I kick a field goal? I think you call a play like that last one.
And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And after this play, the cake will be baked. To the air on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Just complete